Hello, welcome to everyone for the Saturday preview match between Sheffield United, the Blades, and Stoke City. So what do you think then, Blades fans? Are we going to win 4 on the bounce this time round? Having beaten Sheffield Wednesday, Portsmouth, a great win at Leicester, can we go on and make it a 4-time against Stoke City? A dangerous Stoke City side on Saturday under manager Mark Robins, who we know all about, who's got plenty of championship experience. And it'll be a very interesting game because Stoke City are a little bit inconsistent at the minute. They've lost 3 out of the last 4 games. They lost against Hull City last Saturday at home. And the last 5 away games, they've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2. Overall, their away form has played 9, won 4, drawn 2, lost 3. But the recent form has not been that good, so they'll be looking to try and bounce back and get the 4th in the league at the minute on, I think, 30 points. So they're going well. They've had a good start, first part of the season, and they'll be looking to build on that. But I think the Blades at the minute, they're growing in confidence, aren't we? There's no reason why we can't go into the game and keep going forward and win this one as well. And well, Chris Wilder's got them playing now. Just a quick word on Callum O'Ware. He's finally been credited to the goal, and rightly so. The second one at Leicester City, which they thought Riedewald got a touch on it, but it's been credited to Callum O'Ware, and I'm sure he's absolutely delighted with that one, and rightly so. So that's been cleared up. So that's very interesting. But Stoke's form last 4 games, they lost to Hull, like I said, 2-1. They did beat Charlton 3-0. They lost at Leicester 2-1, and they lost to Coventry, who are flying at minute 1-0. So they are a bit up and down and inconsistent. They're averaging 1.67 points per game, which is good actually. The goals scored is 1.44 goals scored per game and 0.78 conceded, which is very good stats. But they're there to be beat. There's no reason why we can't go ahead and attack them and play to our strengths and do what we do best and close these teams down. Chris is playing that 4-4-2 now with 2 up front. You can pair many 2 from 4 now, can't he? Because Tom Cannon's hit a bit of form, which is great. Bamford's coming in and a little bit more extra professionalism, quality up front, and he brings that extra bit of height to the attack as well, which we really need. Campbell is capable of scoring, as we all know, and Danny Ings, and he'll give it 100% no matter what. So we've got they all flying a little bit. The back 4 are keeping it tight. We've cut out those Achilles heels. I keep my fingers crossed. I put a downer on that one now. And obviously we've got a bit of problem with Cooper in goal at the minute, so we might get an update on him at Chris Wilder's presser on Friday. It's important that if he is injured, then I think my personal opinion, he's got a back injury. I'm not being confirmed that. I don't think Chris Wilder's going to come out and say whatever it is anyway, but I think they're managing from week to week. The alternatives are not that great with Adam Davies. I don't think Chris can trust him us fans don't really particularly trust him. He's a steady Eddie, isn't he? But he's capable of dropping one like he did. I think it was Preston game, weren't it? But we might have to revisit that in January and get a better cover for Coops and put a bit of pressure on him as well, which he really needs. He's a good keeper. I've not lost faith in Coops at all. He's done really well for us in his short career so far at Bramall Lane, and there's no reason why he can't carry on in that form. And he'll be fine. A word on Riedewald. He's been a sensation so far. Now he's getting fit. He's helping Pecky out in midfield, isn't he? And Pecky's now scoring goals. Not scored for 60-odd games, and now he's put 2 in. Watch the odds of him scoring again on Saturday. That'd be fantastic for him, won't it? I think Chong's back in contention now, obviously. Ogbin's still a bit... I still think he's injured. I think he's one of those lone players who could be going back in January. We'll wait and see what Chris has got to say on that. I think Louis Barry's already back at Aston Villa with allegedly an injury, but he weren't going to go in any games under Wilder anyway, in my opinion. So he's gone back. Whether Bindon goes back, we'll wait and see. So, I know Chris has said that some are going back to the parent clubs, so we'll leave that until December, and we'll see what happens on the 1st of January going forward, and hope Chris can strengthen the squad a little bit further and start pushing up that league table and see where we are. With every opportunity, I think, of picking up. I mean, if we win this game, we're only 8 points behind Stoke City, who are third in the league. That 19 takes us on to 22 points, and Stoke are on 30, so that gap could close. But it's up to us. We don't want to look too far ahead, do we? We've got 3 out of the next 4 games at home, and it's important that we try and pick up points. We're not going to win every one. I hope we do, of course. It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it, if we could keep winning those games? Winning's a good habit to have, isn't it? And it's very important that we keep this form going forward and just see what happens. I'm optimistic. I'm always optimistic for Blades. I hate to. I try not to be a downer. I know I have a rant now and again, which you've got to do. You've got to get it off your chest, haven't you? But it's. I think we're doing all right. Stoke are up there for a reason, aren't they? They played 18 and they've won half the games, 9 of the games. They've drawn 3, but they've lost 6 as well. So they're not unbeatable, are they? That's for sure. The Championship is not as strong as it were last year, without a doubt. I think the few who are going to be up there are generally up there now. Like the Coventry's, Middlesbrough's, Southampton, Ipswich, Leicester are going to. They could still get a point deduction, but on the what happened in the Prem, we'll wait and see on that one. But I think we'll be up there or thereabouts come end of season. It's not where we start, it's where we finish, and we'll wait and see. There's plenty of games to head into to go 20 odd games yet, isn't there? Other things I've picked up on, there's been a little bit of rumours about Robinson coming back from Birmingham on loan. There is no truth in that, I've been told. Chowdhury and Suter, they might return back. We'll have a look at that again in January. They'll keep all their options open, Chris. But we do need a right back and a centre back, I feel, to strengthen that. Who knows? Leicester might let them go. We'll just see what they do in the January transfer market. And also, I still think we need another winger. Perhaps another, depending on how Blaster comes back from his injury. I've got to be patient. I know there's been a behind the closed doors game this week, and there's an under 21 games coming up, so we could use him sparingly in that and try and get some minutes into his legs and strengthen him up and get him match fit. It's not going to be easy. It's when you've been out 12 months with that type of injury, it's not just fitness and that, it's psychological a little bit as well. He wants somebody to go into him with a good tackle, doesn't he, to make sure it tests his knee as well. I'm not saying foul him, of course, but a strong, once he'd had that bit of confidence and somebody's tackled him a few times and he gains his confidence back and he starts playing and picks his confidence up as well. It's a journey. It's a massive journey for him, and he's been on one as well. He's been on the odd setback. And we all look forward to him coming back and wishing him well, along with the others as well, because we need him. We definitely need him. And our blasting on form, or a midfield we'll have then. We Pecking, if we can tie Riedewald down, which we need to do. I think we've got an extension on that to tie him down till end of season minimum. But I think Chris wants to tie him down for a longer contract, and I think we should. And he's proven it. He's got bags of experience as Riedewald. I've been really impressed with him the last couple of games, and I think for his consistency and his know-how, and he's a good asset to have in the club. He's a good signing for Blade so far, and he's helping Pecky out in that midfield into no end. So we'll wait and see. So there's lots going off in the background. I'm really looking forward to the game on Saturday. I hope you are too. Let's hope it's a keep us winning. Chris Wilder has got his presser coming out on Friday. If I can, I will get it out to you as well tomorrow. I could wait and put this video on today, or I'll leave it till tomorrow and wait till Wilder's done his presser, add it onto this video as well. And then I'll do it, obviously, post-match of the Stoke City game on Saturday night. Well, let's hope it's a good one and I don't have to come on and have a rant. Thank you worldwide, I must admit. I got people all over the place watching in. Australia, Bangladesh, Thailand, Canada, Spain. Fantastic. Great comments as well. And going out to them, thank you for watching it and your comments. I really, really appreciate your support of the channel, which is going fantastically well at this moment. So put your comments in. Let me know what your team is. Let me know what you think the score will be. I think it'll be a 2-1 win for Blades. That's what I'm going for. I think there'll be minimal changes in the squad team from last week. Eamon could return or he could be on the bench again. Why would you change your winning team at this moment? Keep this. I don't like changing winning teams. I think you should keep the same team if everybody is fit and well. And let's hope we can get that. It will be another brilliant win at Bramall Lane if we can get past Stoke. And any Stoke fans out there, put your comments in as well. Let me know what you'll think. And let's look forward to a really good, cracking Saturday afternoon game at Bramall Lane. A Saturday afternoon game with few and far between, aren't they? So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe as always and like the channel. And I'll get back to you either on... I'll update this video with Wilder's presser. We'll see what happens, or it could be on later on Thursday night. So up the Blades, keep the faith as always. Let's go get those 3 points, Blades. Get behind the team. Up the Blades.